All right, guys. Now, fast forward to now. Okay, this is what I see in my area when I get to work the next day. Okay, this, my friend, is a TCM. Well, at least a TCM is what they told me to replace. But this box look a whole lot bigger than a simple control module. Okay, so what I want to do is share with y'all what exactly a TCM is on this particular car. Now, it varies from car to car, but this particular car is not your typical. This particular transmission is not your typical TCM, guys. Let's take a look. All right, as you can see, if I only need a TCM, why do I have a transmission pan in here? Okay, comes with instructions. Okay. Weird thing about these new 8-speed trans pan, there's no drain plug, guys. The ones that come off of them have drain plugs. But let's take a look at this so-called TCM. All right, let's take that out. And there you have it, guys. That's right. This appears to be a valve body. All right, and the TCM is built onto the valve body, guys. There's no physical module per se, like in the older days or the older model cars. They have a physical module that's actually the TCM. Okay, just say for instance, a vehicle equipped with a NAG1 transmission. It is a little black box. I mean, you can. That's the module. That is the TCM. It's always housed under the steering wheel. Okay, that's the TCM on a car or a vehicle equipped with a NAG1 transmission. This, my friend, is ZF version of the 8-speed that Chrysler uses. Okay, so this TCM is actually a valve body, guys. Well, the TCM functions are built into the valve body. So I, in essence, have to. That's why I got a pan, guys. I literally have to drop the pan, and that's where the valve body is located, of course. Okay. Now notice about this transmission pan. It has the transmission filter integrated into it. Okay. A lot of dispute and a lot of talk going on about when to service this transmission. Like, for instance, how do you prevent this from happening? Okay, guys, I'm here at the dealer and I still have to call Chrysler hotline to get authorization to do things on this transmission, and for that matter, help on how to diagnose this transmission. That's why I'm totally against these vehicles in your average transmission Joe Blow shop. Okay, I know there's some out there. This is a Durango. It's not that new, but it's the features that it's equipped with. Okay, can be a little daunting on mechanics. Okay, number one, the correct scan tool is crucial, guys. You got to be able to read. You got to be able to read inputs, outputs, sort of everything. Now I know a lot of guys like to brag on their scan tool, but guys, it's nothing like the dealer supplied scan tool. You can see any and everything you need to see. Now again, I might be coming off sounding a little biased. If that's the case, I apologize, but I just don't want you to end up in the wrong shop, getting misdiagnosed, wasting money, things like that. Now think about this for a second. If I'm a seasoned veteran technician, if I have problems, I have to go to engineers, the ones that actually built and designed this thing, and I have to get help from them. So imagine if guys in the dealership needing help. Imagine what the other guy's gonna need. Okay, so yes, and the typical customer hold the dealership personnel's to a higher standard. Okay, they expect you to be right the first time, and you better get it right. Now, good thing about this guy is under warranty. Okay, but let's use an example if he wasn't out of warranty. Sure, I don't know the dollar amount or how much this gonna cost. Or how much it would cost to get repaired, and also I have about 8 quarts of 8 and 9 speed transmission fluid. Okay, no, I'm not going in with Valvoline. I'm going in with OEM fluid. That right there can get expensive. Okay, so not to down the transmission. In fact, this 8-speed transmission is holding up very well, guys. Very well. I have a couple videos out there pertaining to when you should service it, or if you should service it, for that matter. There's a big debate going on whether you should service it or not, because there's this word circulating in the automotive industry about a word called seal for life. Don't touch it. Don't go in it. You should never have to go in it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is a pan with screws on it. Okay, meaning you should be able to remove the screws and drop the pan, let your old fluid out, and go back in with new fluid. Why is that such a bad thing to do? Okay, especially if you're out of warranty. Now, I'm against it if you're still under warranty. Okay, the fear in most car makers' mind is you're gonna go in with the wrong fluid. So they made it extremely hard for you to even do anything on this car fluid related. Okay, it's hard for you to even put the wrong fluid in it. There's only one entry port for installing fluid in the first place. Of course, you got the cooler lines going to it, but there's a Allen head on this transmission. I'll put some images right here. That's the only way to get fluid into it. So you can't mistakenly put brake fluid in it. All right. First of all, you have a hard time getting fluid to go in the first place. Now, so I have to do this, guys. I just wanted to open this up and show you guys. And I did have to call the hotline. I had to get help. Yes, it happens. We all have to get help because I do not want to misdiagnose this car. I want to get it right the first time, and I have no problem. There's no shame in my game in calling for help. Yes, we had to push this car in, had no gears at all. So it could have easily been misdiagnosed as a complete trans unit. Now, just say if I did that and Chrysler got the transmission back and put it on the dyno, the machine, and found out all it needed was a TCM, I could have cost the dealer personnel, the dealership that I'm employed at, a tremendous amount of money. So I tend to use Chrysler Hotline, Starline, whatever you want to call it, when I need them. Okay, I'm not ashamed. All right, I do not know everything. I didn't build this. The guys that built this should be able to help me. All right, so guys, I got work to do. No sense in filming this. You should never end up doing one of these. But it's typical anyway. Drop the pan. Got to drop the valve body. I might fire the camera up. Who knows? So stay tuned, guys. I'll see y'all on the next video. All right, guys. I have the old one out. As you can see, this is the new one, of course, and this is the old one, guys. Yes, this is a TCM transmission control module. Go figure. All right, that is what's the problem. That's what the problem is on this particular unit, guys. Based off the fault code, the diagnostic, and a little help from engineers, I did have to call Starline. Basically, I had to call them to get approval. Okay, so I got the old one out, guys. In order to install the new one, just merely reverse the removal process, guys. Keep note of the little protector they gave you on here. Just snap this off. Be careful with the connector part because I had to fight a little bit to get this out, but I finally did manage to get it out. And remember, just plug in the new sensors into its correct spots, and that's it, guys. So I'm not going to bore y'all with the rest of this video. I will go over the refill procedures on a particular ZF 8-speed rear-wheel drive transmission on a separate video. Yes, I will have to refill this one, guys.